Alright. Let's see. Okay. As always, I wait for things to confirm that I actually am live. I should be. Well, that's fine. I haven't looked at this opening in a bit. And now I have a hell of a lot more context for it. What, she's supposed to be teaching the golden deer? Ha! Somehow every person I've talked to about this game picked golden deer as their first house. It's not just me. You know, we only actually saw one person transform. Well, I mean two, but one of them was transformed against their will. Do you think there's a slight chance that if you wield an artifact you don't have the crest for, that you'll transform into a big beast? 99.9% sure that's not a thing that they'd put in the game. Players wouldn't like that. Or maybe players would love that. Either way, we can't let them have it. Players intentionally getting characters that they're not using to transform. Anyway. Sprawling. Okay, so we are right up before the big battle. Let's see. So, I think I got something good from the first red exclamation point, but the second one was a silver thing. Also, I have no mithril, and I keep getting... I've got another item I can't forge from that first red exclamation point because I have no mithril. And I don't know where to get mithril. It's a problem. Anyway, I do want to muck around a bit more with certifications. Mostly it's a why not kind of thing. So, for example, Manuela here, why not make her a bishop? If for any reason I find myself needing filler characters, a priest would be a good one. You don't actually need to be caught up in level ups to assist us if you're a healer. Let's see. Hanuman here could actually qualify for both sniper and warlock. I kind of would rather have him be a sniper, but I think the warlock's the smart play. Is this just me, or is his warlock outfit a little different from other people's? So you see that? 8 stat points. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. Now this is a character I'm likely to probably use. If I could make her a Grammary, interestingly, she'd gain no stat points for her troubles. But just be a good class. So I'm going to take the role. Okay, that's a hit. Yeah. Okay, that's a very likely character to be actually useful. Okay, nothing for Sedith. Ingrid! Would you rather stay a Pegasus Knight? Well, if you're if it were Fire Emblem Fates, I could use the Pegasus Knight to pick people up and move them around, but since that's not a thing, I guess I'm just gonna make her a sword master. I'm gonna run out of seals.
I must continue.
Oh, she didn't gain any stat points off that. Surprise. This isn't guaranteed, so I'm probably gonna ignore you. By the time I get down to a net, I'd be scraping the bottom of the barrel so hard wood chips would be flying up. I would rather have a bishop, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Here you go. Warlockery. I've been keeping Flame leveled up.
I'm so...
In case I need a person. Basically, anytime it gives me like 11 or 12 characters, Flame is in. If for any reason one of my main characters is not allowed in a battle, if basically I'm just on the off chance I need more characters, I'm preparing a few, but my excess characters are Flame, Hilda, and Lawrence. I've got 3 extra characters in case I need them. And at the moment, I'm just kinda... Here we go. Petra wants to be a River Rider, does she? I have no problem with that. Most of my class is like level mid-20s, and it would be absolutely horrible to have to bring them into battle. But if they spontaneously decide I'm allowed to have 20 people in a battle, which I don't expect to happen, but if it does, well, at least I'll have people in good classes.
I passed. Well done.
Yeah, I noticed you were absent last stream. Hearts of Iron? Wait a minute, which Hearts of Iron do I have? I have one of the Hearts of Iron. Shit. I'll have to look around. I have one of them on Steam. But I thought it was 5. I don't know, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Hey, the good news is they're gaining their class changes at low levels where they are more of an impact. Oh man, I could do so much better on the replay in a lot of ways. Ignatz. Ah, yes, definitely make you a... Uh-oh. Well, hey, it's just one advanced seal, not too big a deal. I have cash. Okay. Ignatz. Sniper. A good class. Then maybe it is 4. It's just, you know, yet another thing sitting around. Whoa!
I did it.
Wow. Wow, actually, he might actually be capable of doing things now. What about you, Lorenz? No, not a chance. Okay. I really think he's supposed to be a Dark Knight. I want to mess around with the Dark Mage classes. I want to master more classes and see their abilities. I qualify for almost everything now. If I could just get my archery up, I would qualify for everything. I don't know. Not right now. But if there's another month with random battles, I think I will make him a Dark Mage just to see what they can do. It says they've got my asthma, but that's all I know. Vastly outnumbered by Imperial forces, it becomes clear that a surprise attack followed by a short and decisive battle is the only way to victory. With this in mind, you stealthily approach Enbar. You know, after you blew up the fortress and waited a month You then stealthily approach the city. Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense somehow.
Why, thank you so much.
After making preparations at Garreg Mach, the Alliance army marches to Enbar, the Imperial capital. In response to the Alliance's movements, Emperor Edelgard orders her trusted retainer, Hubert,
I thought we
as
were
well as
being
the
stealthy!
Desmond, to the front lines to meet the Alliance army head-on. The two forces clash in the city streets.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think there was a mistranslation. They wrote stealthily. What they meant was charge screaming. Yeah.
There it is. Enbar. The Imperial capital and the largest city in all of
But
Fola.
is that was a dark mage, or is that mastered a dark mage? Because there's a huge difference between those two things.
It's not just big. This city was designed to protect the castle where the Emperor lives.
Is there dark white magic? Probably not, but that'd be interesting. Like vampiric healing abilities that hurt an enemy to heal someone.
It's as though the city itself is a massive stronghold.
I actually want to find... Flane has this amazing area heal that's incredible. And I'm hoping I can find more characters who have access to that. That spell in particular, I want to know everyone who can use that one. If I could get a character capable of both that and Fortify, that would be my white mage. Like, screw everyone else. Like, if you could do the AoE heal and have that long range single target heal, that would just be it. That would just be it. I should try Mercedes. She might be capable of those. For some reason, she feels like she's supposed to be an ultimate healer.
They surely noticed us approaching some time ago, and yet...
Our scouts confirm the citizens haven't been evacuated. They're being kept
Oh,
in
great.
town.
I've got to hand it to Her Imperial Majesty. Using her citizens as a shield to protect the castle takes
No, it
some
doesn't.
resolve.
I suspect those mages will be lurking within as well.
Troops deployed to other areas are also returning.
If we don't conquer the city quickly, things will get complicated fast.
We can't search until we conquer the city. Let's focus on the fight for now.
No, that's not quite what I was suggesting. I was suggesting a Nosferatu that heals your not just the person using it, but people around them.
Lady Rhea, please be safe. We've kept the Empire waiting long enough. Onward!
Gotta love how Dorothea is never a part in any of these. Even though she's
Thank
in
you so
every
much.
battle. Forever. She's so useful.
I am grateful.
A lot of people give gifts to Dimitri, apparently. Sylvia?
Thank
Sylvain?
you very
Really?
much.
Thank you.
Isn't Dimitri Blue Lions
I am
only?
ever so grateful.
Maybe he's the most popular path. I'm kind of interested in seeing him go mad. Where's the rest of the party? Oh shit, how big is this map? And where's the rest of my party? They're here somewhere, right? You wouldn't make me go in with 6 people. Where are they? Uh-oh. Oh no, that can't... Oh, there. Okay, good grief. What are you doing splitting me up like this? Dragon, birds, things. Okay, alright. Actually, this is a pretty good team. If I put a healer in here. This is a pretty good team as well. But I'm definitely going to swap Hilda for Flame. There, now I think that team is more or less perfect. You've got 2 tanks, a dancer, a healer, an archer. Yeah, I don't need to. And hard. Let's see. Go ahead and take a healer with you. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I changed him to a warlock. Shit, I don't have healing adjutants anymore. Oh crap, what have I done? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. I guess we're good to go. Who is it? Who is the ultimate healer?
We were told Hubert would be leading the enemy forces, but the Death Knight's also with them. We'll have to take care of both of them, but we won't have time to mop up all
Who
the enemy
says
units.
you?
We'll have to split up and take them on at the same time, or risk being overrun by their reinforcements.
It's here! The Crest of Flames banner! There, on the other side of the canal!
Uninvited guests, I see. Let's ensure they receive a warm welcome. Ready the artillery. Prepare to attack. Rocks, arrows, magic. Rain death upon the enemy until they are silent as the grave. Reinforcements will fly in shortly. Defend the heavy weapons until they arrive.
One of them is a fist fighter. Oh, I've never seen this before. So, down, a stat boost. Where is Death Knight? Deathy. This guy can't even use... Oh wait, it's a catapult. Maybe he can. I don't know what the stat is to use a catapult. Darting blow and desperation. Bit dangerous. Ah, here you are. Another Dark Seal. Come on now. We're this far into the game and you're still carrying those around. Maybe there's a master class I need a Dark Seal for. I thought this map was going to be about the civilians because they made a big point about how this place wasn't evacuated and she was using civilians as a shield. But I guess not. Mercedes. Okay, I was right about her. Alright. There are no spellcasters here.
My orders?
That means there is nothing to stop her.
I will destroy you! I'm not dying here.
More fighting.
No. Guess we'll just use the Brave Lance again. God, I love this thing. The Brave weapons are OP. They
Alright,
put
who's
every
next?
other weapon to shame. What's shooting at me? Oh, catapults? Bah. Bah! There we go.
Let's clean up.
Well, look at that. Already silenced the first piece of siege weaponry.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
I'll crush them all.
And then you. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, wow. When you really need something dead, you just pull out this silly thing.
I'll never back down.
Onward.
And the medic just kind of, I don't know, stands around. She's a Grimory now, so that's nice. Alright, what are we gonna do here on this side? Could just kind of move this way and meet up. I do prefer to keep my army together. Stats are still scary, but I think I can take them.
At the ready.
I wish I had a dancer on this side.
What's my strategy?
But not the Death Knight. That's the important part. Alright, then I'll allow it. Hey, brave weapons, man.
Allow me to demonstrate! Another victory.
Honestly, I think the Thunderbrand is the best legendary weapon I've seen.
Let's make this quick.
Troublesome.
Let's go.
Fine. There it is.
I've gotten stronger.
Nothing in range. It's fine.
Leave it to me.
Free XP and a gambit.
I'll do my best.
Silence! It's a useful trick. Seems like a decent place to park you. And I'll just put you in this forest here. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't take any particular skill to throw rocks at people with a big spoon. Alright, good to know. I think that's my first time seeing cannibals in this game.
I'll handle this. Her enemies are my enemies.
This hero's pretty good. Ooh. Put you in the forest so you could dodge those. Let me see. As much as I want to use his arrows on that. Okay, it's not an arrow. We're fine. We're fine.
Sorry, but I must.
Through his hat. troops.
I can't die yet.
You have resonant lightning.
Let us out.
Let's turn the tables.
Assault troops. Is everyone running assault troops now? Blaze! Hey, that'll work.
We'll cover you. Let's try something special.
Okay. Very good. And he doesn't mind if anything comes up to hit him. Let's see. Okay. This one's super effective healing. And fine. So on this side of the field, things are super easy because Leone's here. Actually, that catapult hit really freaking hard. Oh, like that.
Nice try.
So, what I'm gonna do is boy, a lot of fallen characters here. Oh, that is pretty hard. I might have to do that next.
Not what I was hoping for.
We get too many bad levels. Claude's Barbarossa class. Okay, well, undoubtedly we will in time. Thunder!
Time for your last dance. Will this ever end?
Okay.
Fun to watch.
Alright, what do you got? That's not gonna work.
Can't afford to lose.
What are these reinforcements that I was hearing so much about a minute ago? Oh my gosh, I one-shotted the guy with the catapult. Should we keep going that way, or should we charge up and meet up? I think we should join forces around Death Knight. There's no point I specifically need to hold, so... there's a spell book. I think she can handle herself. Should I give her an additional... No. I'm gonna use a meteor right here. It's such a good spell. I wish it had more uses. It's such a good spell. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a fortify. There's nothing to heal. Okay, you've fallen. too far behind. Boy, lots of great targets. But I think I'm gonna finish the mage off. There. Alright, I feel good about having Leone in front now. Really good. Alright, you're on a tile that gives you dodging, regeneration, and everything else under the sun. And you actually will move from that tile if I present you a target. 16% chance of a crit. I do not like that. He's always got that counterattack. Got a bunch of avoid crit. Not entirely sure off the top how much. That's 10 crit avoid right there, so that brings it down to a 6% at least. I'll move everyone in to give their link bonuses.
Let's make this quick.
I don't really like giving the enemy a free turn like this when they're threatening reinforcements. Oh, shit. Okay, see, that's the worst possible scenario now.
Reinforcements is here. It'll not be long until the next.
Reinforcements? That was quick. We can't hang around. We'll have to capture the artillery. We can turn them against their reinforcements.
Doggone it.
I have no need of you.
His crit is 0. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, he did a gambit? Why would the Dark Knight use a gambit? That does not seem his style.
Next try. Next try. Next try. How about a curtsy?
She's immortal.
Next try.
I'm
Built
not
her to be
dying
a
here.
fast-moving, hard-hitting, indestructible object. Alright, now I've got you. No, not Lysynthia. Alright, there's really only one way to go about this.
Will I get it?
I may not have Leone, but Raph is a close second. Look at a nice view. I think it's just a regular old Iron Lance. Oh, is he finally dead?
To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
What? I still wish it had been a training lance that killed him.
I won't let this hold me back.
Ah, that was another bad level. I get too many of those.
Okay. Just Hubert left to deal with.
We are taking heavy losses. We need more troops.
Boy, all the troops we send are dying. We need to send more. He has all the strategizing of The Zergling Rush. Okay. Now, I wish I had a dancer or another archer here. But actually, I won't need another archer. I have the answer. Just a regular attack. It shields her up. It doesn't even matter. It's Cyril. Cyril in the saddle. Okay, so I actually have a perfect solution to this. Guess what?
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah. Now none of you get a turn. Okay, now I just need to figure out what to do about that thing in the back. Right, Cynthia. What do you got? Seraphim? Seraphim.
You're in my way!
195, new record in damage.
Battle does have its... Just like that.
In case one of them has a javelin or something stupid, I can use fire to hit them. Doesn't seem likely. Yeah, it's not the case. So that actually went perfect. Shouldn't my Cynthia use Luna to vaporize the Death Knight? Oh, I guess she could have, but maybe. I didn't check Luna. Indestructible one. Chew.
Child's play.
I think that's the first time I've heard her say that. Now, why would she reference the first movie to feature the character Chucky? Alright, let's see. Actually, I need you to catch up. There. Oh, hi. On that side. Really wish I could pump her resistance higher. To correct that one weakness. One thing. Raph doesn't really have a weakness. By which I mean everything hurts him, but he just is beefy. He also has Tome Breaker, which goes a long way to help. Okay.
No chance.
That's it. I've taken out all of their artillery. Alright, how's the best way to do this? Doesn't matter how I want to do things. There's nothing to
Be smart or I'm finished.
Let's see, we're sporting up blaze. Too much to hope for. There we are. And that's just overkill.
Make a difference?
Hit him so hard, his corpse evaporated on impact. Closer. I forget how I took out Death Knight the last map. It was really, really fast and easy. That map just went down. So... Sure. God, the spread on that is so absurd.
I am only just beginning.
Speed, defense, magic. Couldn't ask for anything better. Alright, so that means you're free to do as you please. Let's see. Assault troop. Do I have another gambit? I do.
I'm in.
Good time for a secret skin.
That's probably going to be his last dose of archery.
That's what you get.
Oops.
This
I thought that was going to kill it. Didn't notice the one hit point until after I
There
clicked.
is still room for improvement.
Oh, never mind. If only I could strike from one of the sides. I've almost got its barrier down. I could crack a gem, but that just kind of makes it more dangerous. Better to just poke it as gently as I can. What are you up to?
We have reinforcements coming in from another direction. Deploy them as soon as they arrive.
Pegasus knights are so dangerous. Let's see, should I heal? Nah.
Sorry about this. You should have seen that coming.
Okay, well. Shield down.
My orders?
Sure. It doesn't matter, it's a physical attack, it's not gonna work. Let's be over here. Seems good.
I'd better keep up.
For the last fight, I threw her in against a whole pile of mages and none of them could even hurt her. Monster might, though. No, actually, that's not too bad. You know what? Actually, it's fine. I can put you here. Alright, everybody's together. Sort of. Okay. Your luck ran out when Cyril decided to snipe you.
I've gotten stronger. Look at you.
I think it'd be easier to snipe from the ground than on a horse that's rearing, but... Oh, really? But that just make it more dangerous. No. Just, Yeah, as long as it has a few hit points left and you don't break one of its health bars. Just don't want to empower it, that's all. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's actually more damage than I expected. Remember when she couldn't even take a hit from anything? Even though it was very late, just qualifying for Great Knight with her helped so much. I keep thinking about making Leonie a Great Knight. I suppose. She could have possibly been a Falcon Knight to boost her speed as well, but a Holy Knight so she could do healing and have really high resistance. I don't know, it could work. The assassin continues his bloody work. I wonder if he's gonna get MVP. He's been picking off all of their mages and priests. Those two are a problem. There's really just a bunch of people in corners. So there's this corner over here still. There's this corner over here. And there's just the final stretch here. Bolton. Never heard of that one. Huh. There's a lot of Italians ahead. Alright. good axe. Now, well, Pegasi Knights fill me with dread because they're fast, they hit hard, and they always double. I happen to be extremely good at the archery. I'm running 3 archers. That goes a long, long way to dealing with that.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
They're all mounted archers too, of one kind or another. Oh well. Alright it is. But you won't be hit by a mage, so it's okay. Oh shit, you have Blaze? Oh! Interesting. Okay. Alright. That doesn't actually change that.
Our power is yours.
All is fair in war.
Now it's got desperation. Yeah, I don't want that spell hitting. So I'd actually prefer to hit it from this side.
I've got another option.
Ah, well.
Still far from the top.
Speed and defense, so that's good. I'd have preferred resistance and strength, but what do you want? Speed is good. Alright. Shields down. Claude's arrows just do not have the impact of Shamir and Cyril. It's good you can hover on top of buildings, so that's nice.
Just let me at him.
Shows the left side of your stat block. Okay.
A fitting outcome.
No enemy reinforcements this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of distance. You're not gonna do anything to me now.
Thinning their numbers.
You're incredible.
Whatever else happens, this has to go down.
Call to Lady Rhea.
You're on fire.
No chance.
Ooh. Fancy sword. Careful. Don't get in range of Hubert. She uses light magic, she uses dark magic, or black magic.
My skills are
What
rising to my
can't she
step.
do? Honestly, we've pretty much done our move. So, top everyone off. Good, even fully healed Claude. Get my Cynthia in position, and I don't think they're gonna last even a turn. Might as well assassinate that.
I fought and won.
Should I provoke him? Would make things easier. Crit chances might be smart. Might be better off with Aura. It's weird how some of the white magic spells just seem to be better.
A long time ago. I will rectify that failure.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, he doesn't have to move? Whoa, I gotta look at him for a second. He didn't have a staff equipped. What is going on? Dark magic uses times 4. Wow. Defiant magic. Ooh, Heartseeker. That won't matter if he's at long range. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. A 10 range spell? It's got 2 uses. Huh. I mean, I still prefer Meteor, but because it does splash damage, but what? I can't believe that! A 10 range spell! Oh my gosh! Oh, I could build around that. Oh, you could have a Dark Knight who moves after using it. Actually, I don't think the Dark Knight gets times 2 uses, but he does have Tome Fair. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a ridiculous spell. Okay, alright. I wish I had one more warp. I can't. Maybe I can. Cyril the Assassin.
It's almost a shame to kill you. Not even death will make you consequential.
Cyril doesn't care what you think. Ah, you saw that right in his knee. He's done.
We must place our faith in Her Majesty. Her victory is everything.
It's not that the enemies have it, it's that it's a spell in the game, which means I can have it. I can have bolting. and I want it. I'm just immediately thinking about all the implications of that spell and what I could do with it.
Well done, everyone. Now we can break through into Anbar. We need to hurry up and attack the palace to block Edelgard's
I wonder
movements.
who's got the worst luck. Are you gonna make me wait a month before we continue this battle? How did Shamir get the... Did you see what Cyril was doing all battle game? And you're gonna say Samir did more? Okay. Archers are insane.
We've made it this
And you
far.
could combine
Somehow.
bolting with a staff
Edelgard
for
is
even
probably
more
looking down on us from
range.
somewhere in that castle.
I wonder if she's panicking or just smiling smugly.
From this point on, she'll be giving it her all too. Expect her to be tougher than the last time we fought. This battle will settle things once and for all. We'll attack as soon as
Does it
everyone's
take a
ready.
month for everyone to be ready?
Huh? Is that you to do?
I heard the Alliance's army had entered the city. I've been searching for you ever since.
We killed your master. You cool with that?
I arrived not long after the battle at Gronder Field. I am here to kill Edelgard.
Well, if you want to fight alongside us, we'd be more than happy to have you.
We fight for different
So?
objectives. I swore to offer Edelgard's head to His Highness. But, should I fail, I will have no choice but to entrust that mission to you. This is the information I have gathered during my time in hiding here. It includes details about the inside of the castle.
I don't know why it feels weird to see this guy in full plate. I don't know why. He's got a... I don't know. He feels like he should be a brawler. You know? I don't know.
I appreciate this, but what do you plan to do? Don't tell me you plan to go alone.
I've done what I came here to do. Farewell.
Hey! Wait! He's gone. He's just as hard to understand as his liege was.
Hmm.
The time has finally come, my friend. Once we win this fight, the Empire will fall.
You mean like Spear of Light? Which drops a tungsten rod from a satellite in space? Oh.
The subject is heavy on my mind. Odd as it sounds, I believe the forces responsible for destroying Fodlan are also responsible for protecting the livelihood of its citizens. Everything, even the land itself, has been harmed by the chaos of war. Restoring it will be no easy feat. To do that, the first thing we need to think about is a new ruling system for all of Fodlan.
Centralized power or decentralized power? All of a sudden, you're asking me one hell of a socio-political question. There are quite a lot of drawbacks to both of these, potentially, depending. Oh dear. Either one of these could be a terrible, terrible mistake in the coming days. I'm gonna go with option B, though I have my misgivings about this.
As usual, we're on the same page. I was
You
thinking
are?
the same
Really?
thing. Even if the Alliance lords and any remaining influential nobles were to divide up dominion of all of Fodlan, they would simply pursue their own interests. Another war would be inevitable. That's why there needs to be a powerful ruler who stands above them all and unifies Fodlan as one nation.
why exactly should I be the ruler? What are my qualifications? I'm like a teacher and a war leader? You're awfully idealistic. Honestly, there's not a single character in the game I'd pick as a ruler over Claude, so I mean, just whatever, go ahead. You seem to have most of the qualifications.
If it means I can lead Fodlan to a better future, I wouldn't mind that at all. My dreams await in a future. There are things I want to see with you someday. I'll keep thinking about the best way to achieve that goal.
My choices there actually impact the ending.
We can't do it until we defeat the Empire.
Probably not.
Fodlan can't welcome a new dawn until we win the war. Let's prepare as best we can.
Verdant Wind, month 6, day 29.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. Conclusion of the Crossing Roads.
You already saw this picture.
On the streets of the Imperial capital, Alliance
Are you too lazy to draw a new one?
Edelgard's army and take up the perimeter of the Imperial Palace. The time has come to face Emperor Edelgard and to free Rhea from her clutches.
So the big question is, does the game end here with rescuing Rhea and defeating Edelgard? Or does it continue on to deal with the masked people? Or is that a different storyline dealing with the masked mages and stuff? I mentioned this last time, but this could pull a thing like Alter Isla, where you have to run through all 3 paths, and then a new 4th path opens.
The objective of this battle is to defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea. According to the information Dedu gave us, the throne room is directly north of the castle's main entrance. It's safe to assume that's where Edelgard is.
Claude, how come nobody here already knew where the throne room was? Was the throne room a secret? It's a straight line from the front door to the throne room. Did Dedu really have to tell us that? Was he the only person who could inform us of this detail? Is that really the only reason he showed up, was to tell us that? Well, I mean, we just talked about how we were going to do the same thing she's doing, unify the country under one person. It appears this is just a dispute about which person will rule the world. Or Fodlan.
She's a fellow student to all of us. If there's a path that we can walk together, that would be preferable. But that all depends on Edelgard. If she won't yield, then that's that. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill her. I ask that you and everyone here prepare yourselves to do the same.
Understood. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we are prepared.
The future of the Alliance, no, of Fodlan, is at stake. I have been prepared for this my whole
crap,
life.
I still have a couple of
Captain
supports.
Zerl taught me that indecisiveness is a weakness. One must cast aside their doubts before fighting.
The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she took one look at my overstuffed muscles and surrendered in tears. Then
She
and
should.
there.
I really hope that Edelgard will yield.
Edelgard is a stubborn one. I don't think she's likely to surrender. Goddess, please protect
What do you mean she
us.
only declared war on the church? No, she looked at the church and said, this is my main enemy. As long as the church is around, if I invade the Alliance or the Kingdom, the church will rally everything against me. So I'll alpha strike them. Okay. Then she turned around. She had messed up the Alliance, where she had halfway conquered that, with a bunch of lords supporting her. She had subverted the kingdom. Like, they made a big deal about all this stuff, and she was just clearly planning on taking over everything in time. And apparently things were slower than she would have liked. Apparently she wasn't a very good tactician. I bet if I had been on her team, she'd have had the whole continent already.
I'll fight with all I got to save Lady Rhea. Rescuing Lady Rhea is my dearest wish. We must prevail no matter what it takes.
In the name of the Knights of Ceros, we'll bring the hammer down on the Imperial Army.
Satisfied yet, boy? Everyone made up their minds a long time ago.
Okay, let's get started. We're yours to command, my friend.
Really? She just hated the church?
Everyone, take your positions.
Is that really all it was about? Oh, I thought she was a proper Nobunaga. A Genghis Khan. Well, all she wanted to do was burn down the church. I mean, what's your end game? The big question is, why? You sided with Death Knights and all kinds of horrible things that I still don't understand even what they were. And what was with the uprisings with the heretics, the other branches of the church that had to be executed? We don't even know how that plugs in yet. And you didn't even want to take over the world? Ah, and you call yourself a villain. Oh, wow. Whoa, what is this thing? Okay. Armored blow, death blow. Okay, so on his own turn, he's scary if I let him get those. See, we got renewal. Plus 8 defense. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to be very careful of this thing. It counts as a dragon. I might have an answer to it then. Potentially, this jerk could give himself plus 14 attack and defense. Theoretically. There's no way in hell I'm letting him have that. It's amazing. We didn't have to wait a month before battle. For a second, I thought the statue was a person. I was like, wait a minute, what's that? Okay, are they identical? I think they're all identical. Okay. Good. They do not have a weakness to any weapon type. Be very careful of those. Hey, chests? Oh, there's more maps after this one. Hey, look, living chests. This one's carrying a talisman. Door key. Oh, hey, look, there are doors. Well, how about that? Suspiciously empty corner with a locked door. Oh, this is impassable terrain? Oh, never mind. Why is there even a door here? Weird. I find it really suspicious to have a door locking off an area. Ah, your throne. Okay, that's the same axe she had last time. She's got another new class. Waiting grants her plus 4 resistance. Big whoop. No weaknesses. Boy, I wish I could have this null effect stuff. That's nice. See, this is up here. This one is way the hell down lower. With no door. I'm really suspicious of this area. I'm really suspicious of this area. Alright, anyway. We have to use a key to get through one of the doors, which is fine. I have multiple keys on hand. I've been carrying them all game and never using them. But honestly, I think I'd rather leave the door shut and wipe out every single thing on this side of the doors first. Ah, mortal savant. How in the world did I get enemies behind me? I didn't even think to look behind me. Holy crap. How did we get ourselves surrounded? Alright, it's fine. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. With... I'm allowed 11. Again. I think this is the right choice. That area healing could save my ass big time.
They've made it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on them. Defeating them all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option. Everyone, prepare for a bitter struggle. Victory to the Hadriexian Empire!
There are more enemies inside the palace than I thought. It's gonna take a lot to bring this situation under control. But if we defeat Edelgard, then victory is ours. Everyone, let's go! Our bashful little emperor has locked herself up behind the door of the throne room. The key should be around here somewhere. We need to find whoever's got it and take them out.
Oh my, it looks like Lysynthia has it. Well, we better take her out then. Alright, Lysynthia, where would you like to go for dinner? What? What, there's another meaning to the word take someone out? I hate this position, man. I hate everything about this starting position. I want to be back here. Well, there's only one way I can get back there. So what we're gonna do...
My orders?
See, and then there are mages, which are Leonie's one weakness.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, I see. There was a staircase here, and we went up it. That's how it happened. Alright. I'm here to pick your pocket. I'm just gonna reach down through your head and torso until I find your pocket somewhere.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Don't need it. Okay. Seraphim. Not sure how worried I should be. As long as no more mages can strike you, this is a good position. And Leonie, I'm pretty sure they can wipe everything out down there. So the next question is dead ahead. There's things. This is the one I gotta watch out for.
I'll do my best.
Kill that.
I won,
She's
didn't
not as
I?
much a glass cannon as she once was. Which makes her so much more useful.
I'll crush them all. Let's clean up.
This turn. Cool.
Thinning their numbers.
Let's go.
Cyril, or Death's Incarnate. Oh, hey, look at that! You have no mages left anywhere around here. More healing magic, no attack magic. Wow, I just got an armor slayer from a purple spot.
What's my strategy?
At the ready.
Alright, here we go.
Hold a grudge if you must. We're all desperate, aren't we?
Okay. Love to bring that guy down too.
More fighting.
It's my best bet.
All this power.
Really? That's not a kill? Oh man, the crit range is so low on it. Could always just throw an axe at him. My goodness. How is this possible? He doesn't have Bowbreaker. Why is my accuracy not perfect against this foe? Take the shot. Ah well, it was a 39% chance of critting. It was worth the shot.
Onward.
So you can't be there. You can't be there. I think Shamir can take it. I think Shamir can take it. Yeah, you're not gonna hurt me, Oni. It ain't happening.
It all comes down to this.
It's not happening.
No chance.
There's a reason I said Raph and Leone could take all of it by themselves. They are unstoppable forces.
No. Nice try. No. For Gerald.
I really love the Great Knight class. Oh shit, Shamir could not take it. Shit. Okay.
I wonder how.
I thought she could handle it. I was mistaken. Crap.
fighting.
It's not good enough. I do have that.
What's my strategy?
Onward.
I'll crush them all.
Let's see if Claude can do him with his super bow.
At the ready.
I think that might be okay. Wow, still not fatal. Alright.
I'm in.
I guess I have to.
Pull out all the stops.
Okay. That's the best I can do. Man. I'm actually a little annoyed with Shamir that she couldn't take the hit. It's like, come on.
Now!
Can't afford to lose. I'm on a roll. You should have seen that coming.
Maybe a little different this time, but not much.
Nice try. No. Nice try. Make a difference.
I wonder how Dedue's doing. I hope I get to see him again.
Alright.
Let's clean up.
Since he's giving you so much trouble, I guess I'll let you take this guy out. Oh, lady.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Magic
More
attack? What are you thinking? Alright. Person is way deadlier. I've still largely not used Petra. You just can't use all the characters. It's unfortunate. You're gonna want to recharge your Gambit. But not this turn.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Not much damage, but lots of guard break. The only thing that'll be able to attack is the archer if I move a guy. Oh, no. Just not reaching.
Let's make this quick.
You know what? This is a good place for you. You can handle the axers. Oh. Well, that's not her. Never mind. Fine, whatever.
Let's go.
This thing is durable.
I'll do my best.
Just keep you back, okay? Alright.
Leave it to me. That's another one.
My orders?
Banshee. Oh, if I want to be hit by something called Banshee. Probably would rather not be wailed at, thank you.
Spirit! Ah! I'm not dying here.
That's as close as I can get. And you regenerate like everything else.
Where do I start?
Can't hold me back. Is that all?
Let's try. I will
Whoa.
destroy you.
What were you holding?
Gerald.
Another key. Everyone has a key to the throne room. You know, maybe if you took the keys inside the throne room with you, it would be a better idea.
Fighting is what I do.
Then we'd have to hack the door down with one of our axes.
No. Make a difference?
Hilda, could you use your artifact to open this door? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. No.
So close. Must press on.
What did you do? Did you put up a ladder against that? Come on down. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Oh, shit. There's no way in hell I can rescue him. Why would you do that? Don't go there. Oh, my gosh. Dude, there ain't shit I can do to save your ass. I have a plan. I come into the fight, I've got a whole plan all figured out, and this guy just runs in and takes a big old dump on it. Oh my gosh. I can heal him with physic, and that's about all the support I can provide.
All right, who's next?
Axe.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
He has one chest key, but what I really need is to get him into there. Which isn't that hard. Alright.
Can't give up yet. I'll never back down.
Down. 2 hit points. That's just annoying. She might crit. Pretty good chance of it.
Going for the kill. Going for the kill.
How hard can you hit? Just go ahead and bombard it with a storm of arrows. One more, come on, one more. Yes!
I'll handle this.
Her enemies are my enemies.
You're really tough.
We could talk to him too. Oh, she can't get in range. Can she take a hit from an axe? I don't know. They're pretty nasty. Not very enthusiastic about this position, but actually drawing that fire. Do however you can.
It's done.
Wow, I can't actually fly through the door. Would it be better to let him fight that? Would it slow him down and prevent him from getting his ass killed by those mages? I don't know. I'm just gonna put him here for the moment. I'm uncertain.
Infiltrators! Kill them!
That went well. Oh! Defiant speed. Wouldn't that be when your hit points are low? I mean, suddenly you wouldn't be doubled anymore when you're badly injured.
Can't afford to lose.
I don't know. There's a lot of really good abilities. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, the dude has 78 hit points? What level are you? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I need to look at you.
Weak.
Whoa.
Pathetic.
I don't see him fighting a giant monster, but
A threat eliminated.
as long as he stays away from the mages, he might hold. Hold on a sec. Okay, you're Fortress Knight holding a Hexlock shield. Alright, alright. You have an elixir with 3 doses. Very nice. Whoa, 41. Okay. You got this armored effect? No, seriously, what class does this come from? Or does this come from... Do people just randomly learn this from their armor skill? Everything about him is defense oriented. He can go up another 14 points. Holy crap, you get a 55 defense. 41. And amazingly, he's not even... Okay, alright. Let me see. 41. For comparison, she's only 39. Holy crap, he has more defense than Leone. With that possible huge boost to his defense as well. Okay, I'm a bit impressed with the dude. Just a little bit. Let me see. Death.
Goddess, forgive me.
Death to all who challenge Marianne.
Lady Rhea.
If I open that door next turn, who has a key? Shit. Leone does.
I'll crush them all.
Support. Who else has a key? She does. We could open that door as well. Ooh, I love those. +2 defense? Hell yeah. I don't want this thing coming up behind me while we're fighting in there. The dude's got really good defense. Let's see if he can hold out. Let's draw an enemy towards us. I should have switched them back to fists.
Sorry, it's gotta be
I'm
like
wearing
this.
out my good axe.
So close.
Weak. Pathetic.
Can I use rescue on to do? You know what? It didn't even occur to me. That's a good question. Holy shit! Hey, dude!
I cannot vanquish
Well, why
you
did you
alone.
just try?
So I will join you in this battle. But if I fall, leave me. My only wish is for Edelgard's head.
Okay. Okay. Back to the original plan. Oh my gosh, the things lying around on this battlefield are insane. Not just rusty iron weapons. Pokey poke poke poke.
I'm not dying here.
Just sidesteps it. Yeah, where do you think you're going? Alright. Chest. Chest. I don't know what that one is.
That's another one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that fight, of all the fights in the game, that one pissed me off the most. Freaking Geralt. I'm still mad at him. Silver bow, yeah, no, we gotta raid all of the purple spots on this map. Holy crap, they're good. Alright. Alright, next turn we're moving forward. Oh no, not 2 points of damage. Is he gonna find a way to... Oh, okay, that's fine. One sec. Okay, let's see. Well, they can't all be winners. Armor piercing units. So... Could give it to my Grey Knight, but... Okay, let's see. You advanced right into my trap, I'd like to say.
This could be crucial.
I know just the thing.
Perfect.
This is critical. There's our opening.
Okay. All we need to do is crack that back spot. Well, okay, fine then. Gotcha. Okay. All is well. 168 damage on someone with 1 hit point.
So reliable.
I immediately get somebody saying, so violent. No kidding. Alright. The next playthrough, okay, so what I'm gonna do, my current plan is I'm gonna do Secret of Mana, is what I'll be streaming, and I'll play through the Blue Lion's house on my own. I think I'm gonna pick up the DLC, and then after that, I'm going to run Maddening Mode, the Black Eagles, and we'll see Edelgard's story. So that's my current plan. That's my current plan. Oh yes, I do need my Raven. A very useful person. Plus on it, that makes it okay, I guess. I'll probably stream the very last map of the Blue Lions one. Can't get to that yet. But I can get to this. I got Dragon Slaying Gauntlets I could be hitting these beasts with. That's how I thought I was going to take them on when I first started this fight. Purple spot, please. Alright, how are we taking this thing down safely? Long-range arrows are a pretty good answer.
You're in my way!
The Inexhaustible is by far the most useful of all the artifacts we found. don't know. I'm pretty sure after beating the game once, I'll be able to tell what the last mission will be. Unless the story is dramatically different. Let's see. Perfect.
You lost that one.
Suspicious of that door. But it's different from the other doors. You see how it's a gate that looks different from these? I don't know if it'll let me through.
Can't afford to lose.
All right. Open all three at once if we wanted, but I don't think that'll be necessary. I think we simply marshal ourselves. The armor's so nice. So I'm going to be opening that door. Okay, you've got a key. I just need Leone here so she can lead the charge. Probably patch him up. It's probably a good idea. Well, then somebody will just tell me the number of chapters in it. And then I'll know. Do I dare? I should wait one more round till I get you up there. Ah, Aura.
Here is something to believe in! It won't be in vain.
I'm not at my best.
One step closer to victory.
Incinerates them with one little pulse.
I must lead them well.
Alright. So, one beast. Wall of mage warriors. And then there's Edelgard herself, who doesn't appear to want to move. must know. Can it be done? Oh, it's not a real door. Oh, it's not a real door. Alright. Just suspicious architecture, nothing actually going on with it. Boo. Ready. Oh, right, you're not online.
I must confess, I never imagined that you would be able to pursue me this far.
Oops.
I don't...
Shit. Random reinforcements.
Inform the troops. Destroy anyone who sets foot in the throne room.
Oh, it never ends. How many more reinforcements are they gonna
Two,
launch at us?
apparently.
If we don't block up the stairwells, it's never going to stop.
Okay. Once again, I have to ask, where are they even coming from? Oh, hey, there's a stairway going that way. Oh, okay. I see.
Got your back. All is fair in war.
That's a lot of spells. Consider
I can help.
We should knock out the whole backside with shielding. Got it. Oops, got too close. Okay. I want to have him go punch that.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Dragon claws. I guess just boring old thunder.
One of us has to die.
Good. Just stay out of distance. Okay, now you can walk right up into the spells. You don't mind.
I think I'm improving.
2 shields stapled to the horse's butt on the sides, just in case she wants to reach back and use 2 kite shields at once. Charges of fortify to get by.
Strategy in motion.
I won't hit hard enough, but it's close. Okay. You know what? This is probably okay. I think maybe. Let's see. It's not so bad.
How's this?
Could have been a disaster, but it failed.
Let's do this right.
Oh.
We've got to take action.
Oh. Whoa, that's the first time a Gambit's ever worked on him. I don't know what that means. So many options.
This could turn the tides.
Locked up, you gambited him, locking him where he could only hit you. So he hit you. Surprised Pikachu face?
Stay down.
I think he has lots of eyeballs in his throat.
You're on fire.
I fought and won.
One house leader to another, eh?
All right, who's next? Be smart or I'm finished. I will not die yet.
Looks like I can attack from 3 directions. Throne has the best bonuses I've seen all game. Holy crap, are those bonuses good. But that's not gonna matter. If she keeps her butt super glued to that chair, I'll just peg her with arrows and spells. Her special combat art, she has a thing called Raging Storm, which I've never seen used, so I don't know what it does.
My orders?
Going up. Yeah, you're counterattacking.
So, You're another of the goddess's vanguard. You don't have even a shred of self-awareness, do you? Come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
Pretty awful level.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Her horse spontaneously rematerializes. She pulls out her brave lance. Smacks the shit out of you. That was all Leone. She's stronger than you. What? Oh, don't pretend like he did it.
It looks as though my path will end here. My teacher.
She doesn't even use a sword.
Your victim.
Does she?
Strike me down.
Or
You
could
must.
turn into a big beast monster.
Even now, across this land, people are killing each other. If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever. Your path lies across my grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it. If I must fall, let it be by your hand.
So you really, really didn't want to take over the world, and you figured you'd spend forever failing to take over the world?
I wanted to walk with you.
Oh, oh. Corrin would have never been able to do that. Doesn't that undermine the moment a bit? Just a bit? To have that pop up after it?
My thank you so
Well,
much.
okay then.
It's over. We were only able to beat her because
What are you talking about? Raph was the MVP, and Leone struck her down, and the dancer provided insane amount of utility. No, it was all because of you. Because I had all the keys to open the boxes?
This wasn't the conclusion I'd hoped for. Even though... Never mind. It's over now. The important thing is that we won.
Here, boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
A letter? Let's see it. It looks like it's from...
Didn't I kill him?
Edelgard's
He's
vassal.
dead.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan.
Well then,
Do
why
not
were
allow
you
yourselves
teamed
to
up with
forget
them?
that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, The Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors, and the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Hubert, to leave a letter like this
I'm
behind.
never gonna fully understand the motivations and things going on in this plot off of just one route. Because right now, on the surface level, Edelgard makes no freaking sense. I will have to investigate deeper.
You were a better man than I believed you to be.
Nah, he's still a jackass.
So, Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet. Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them.
But the war's over, so I can marry now, right?
The allies of Monica and Tomas. Well, we knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress. But who are these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent? There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one. Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Yeah, Dimitri just went mad and attacked me. And it's like, I get that you hate Edelgard, but why the hell did you just show up at this battlefield and attack us? Dimitri, what's wrong with you? So, I was more curious to see his madness. Now I'm a little more curious about Edelgard, but I think I'm still going to do things in the same order.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
Hey, Rhea, want to join my party? I could use a giant dragon in every battle from now on.
You have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again all this time. Is it truly you?
I can see you have grown into a reliable young man. Thank you for supporting the professor. And for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddess has...
Wait, Rhea.
You didn't notice the giant army that came to rescue you? Oh yeah, sure, it's just me. Yep,
What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement. But we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy.
At least give her a hot meal before you start interrogating her.
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big, something terrible. They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them. This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the Sword of the Creator.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, He already wielded the sword of the Creator.
According to legend, the goddess gifted him the sword to fight against the evil gods.
I do not know how Nemesis
Evil
obtained the
gods?
sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu. But he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought war to Fodlan.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices. And those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis. And this time, they used the Imperial Army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them. Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you. And I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please, rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Oh, back to Red Canyon, are we?
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about
Yeah,
the
you
children of
didn't press the
gods.
question.
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so. But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess, or their descendants, are still alive? Maybe? Though, I get the feeling you're something else altogether.
Oops.
What? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my
The
mind.
bottomless what
I
of
thought
your
that
mind
after
now?
we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I long to see.
I've heard people say people tell each other to get the right out of the gutter, but a bottomless swamp, that sounds way worse.
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world. The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together. Sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagda, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Almyra, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the sight I long to see. It's so simple, but still so far away. But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
So, you mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
Or, they'll continue plotting and continuing doing evil stuff every century or so. Whichever.
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
This story is a bit much to believe. And yet...
It does ring true.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald, and the old man who was masquerading as Tomas? They were their allies. And the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
The people who were after my blood?
They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe they were also responsible for the Javelin of Light that
Still
destroyed
no
Fort
reason
Mercedes.
given for why they
Hold
did
up,
that.
boy. Do you really think that we can win against such
They
powerful
could have dropped
foes?
javelins on the monastery at any time and killed Rhea
have to
way
try.
back, but instead they dropped it on a fortress that we had already taken out.
We've really taken on something big. I wonder if our names will go down in history.
My heroic name, passed down to future generations? A worthy cause indeed.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud. Now we just need to tear out their roots, and I know we have what it takes to do it.
All right. The city
Part
without
2.
light.
Verdant wind. Blue sea moon. The city without light.
Whoa.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
The moon really likes those deer. It's giving all of its light to them. Or maybe it's exposing them with its giant spotlight so predators can more easily find them. Okay.
I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those javelins of light. They were trying to use it to
Were
kill
they?
us at Fort Mercius, right? But then why not drop it on Garreg Mach? They must have known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest.
Ready
while
to join my
Fodlan is in
army?
danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a javelin of light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in Aelel instead.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those javelins of light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber, but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy
New
Tomb
plan.
herself.
Dig up the tomb and carry it with us.
So the children
Then
of the
they
goddess
can't
gathered
drop
in
javelins
Citadel
on
because
us in
its
the middle of
proximity
battle.
to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the javelins of light only fell on Fort Mercius.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a javelin of light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
In any case, those javelins of light must be something they can't just use whenever they want. And they finally decided to use one at Mercius, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off. It's only thanks to the whims of the Death Knight that we escaped with our lives. And no javelins of light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down, which makes this the perfect time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
Oh. Okay, cool.
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
If anyone would be master healer, it would be an archbishop, I would think. Well, 97% choose explore. The fish of mystery. I guess that could be the final battle. Oop. Not an issue today. I want to try out a dark mage. Yes. Oh, hey, look at that. It just appeared. It didn't even need another... I didn't need to master it. Okay. Miasma. Fiendish Blow as a class feature. Heartseeker. Hey. But why would that be on a magic class? A ranged class? You want that on, like, the Dark Knight or something. Wait, is that on the Dark Knight? It could be on the Dark Knight. So I bet by mastering those, I'll learn a bunch of cool spells. Hold on. That's what I thought. Black Tome Fair, Dark Tome Fair. Yeah, no. Heartseeker on a mage? That doesn't quite add up to me. I gotta see what happens when I master these classes, but oh my gosh, how would I do that at this point in the game? Who knows? Alright. Well, we got plenty of month left to do battles. Let's see if we can up our reason a shit ton. Hilda, you're the only one who still offers me quests. Why don't we, You're not Hilda.
Is it really prudent to bring Lady Rhea on our upcoming expedition?
Why not?
It would be best not to have her doing anything strenuous, considering how long she was confined.
I'm sure she's fine.
There are still many in Fodlan who are seeking Lady Rhea's salvation. For their sake, we cannot put her in harm's way.
I kind of feel like I should invite everyone to tea, but honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the tea stuff. And I'm not terribly good at it either.
Shambhala, it was called, right? Scary that it's so close to the House Gonrel territories. Who'd have thought all those creeps were living right under my nose? I was hoping my big brother would help us in this next battle, but he says that I can represent House Gonrel without his help, that I have it in me. I'm glad he recognizes that I have some ability. Still, I wish he wasn't leaving it all to me.
Isn't I'm glad he recognizes I have ability the opposite of your whole
Excuse
thing?
me, could you do me a favor? Who I was, but I'm glad.
Oh my gosh, do I not have the resources? What did you ask for? Zenato? Alright, you want tomatoes and silverfish. Well, I know I have fish. No, wait, silverfish! Oh shit, no, I sold those. Oh, I'm short Zenato as well. Holy crap, she actually asked for things I don't have. Wow. There's no tournament? Yes, there is. There's always a tournament. Ultimate Sword Tournament! Really? Ingrid is my best swordsman? Better than Felix? Better than Petra? Huh. Oh well, Catherine will kick its ass. Fine, we'll do it.
I'll never back down.
Hitting for 33 on hit. So to get silverfish, the only way I could do that would be to do some fishing and look for golds. And then not get goldfish or platinum fish, so I'd have to use a crap bait. And I'd probably want to miss a little bit on purpose.
Can't hold me back.
It's hopeless. We have 64 hit points.
All for Lady Rhea.
Yay, 5,000 bucks.
I thought that after the Empire fell, the boar might finally be avenged. But something dark is certainly lurking in the shadows. An organization behind the Empire. We'll have to take care of them if the boar... if Dimitri is to rest in peace.
Did the Dua come back with me? He's not here. I don't think I'm gonna see him again. I didn't even get a prize for keeping him alive. Oh well. Whatever. Stat boosts? Come on, sell stat boosts.
Professor!
You know you want to sell stat boosts.
Welcome! Come back soon!
Hello!
Do you sell a Zanado? No. Should probably collect all those teas.
Will this one do? It's all will this one? It's all yours. Take it. Will this one? It's all yours. Take it.
Man,
Tell your
cheese
friends.
is expensive.
Hey, welcome. You have a pleasure. You have a good you have a good pleasure. You have a good pleasure. You have a good you have a good pleasure doing business with you. Have a good pleasure. You have a good pleasure doing business with you. You have a pleasure
It's
doing.
funny,
Come again.
Marianne doesn't actually like the goddess statuette. And I don't know why.
I think this one, yes. I thank you. This one, yes. I think this one, yes.
Eastern Orthodox
I think
Church
this one,
hates
yes.
all idolatry, or what is her reason for not
This one,
liking
yes.
goddess
I think
statuettes
this one,
much?
yes. I thank you. This one, yes. I think
I
this
mean,
one,
she
yes.
doesn't reject
I
it,
think
she
this
just
one,
doesn't
yes.
like
I
it, and
think
you
this
think
one,
she
yes.
would.
I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes. I thank you. Return soon,
Alright.
please.
Is that everything? Oh.
What do you require?
Replenish. Still a handful to get.
Farewell.
Okay.
Oh. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I can hardly believe you managed to handle the capital city like that. Everyone did sterling work. I really thought we'd know peace after that battle. But we're not quite there yet, huh?
I thought the war would end with Edelgard's defeat, but that wasn't the case. This may be premature, but I'm feeling a little relieved. I have to consider what I'll do with myself, and where I'll go when this war is finally over.
You'll
I don't
marry
have an
Raph.
answer yet. Let's make sure the next battle puts an end to this war. That way, we can all move forward.
You, me. You'll have to wait till the war ends. Doggone it. I want it now. I do have a cool one. I don't know. I like this support here.
Lawrence, do you have a moment to spare, my dear?
Hello, Professor Manuela. I trust all is well with you.
I am quite well, thank you for asking. You are always such a gentleman.
Thank you for saying so. How may I be of service?
I was wondering if we might spend a little time together. Maybe chat a bit?
Certainly. It is an honor to speak with someone as elegant as yourself. I've just made tea. Would you like a cup?
Oh, that would be just lovely. Lawrence, I hope you won't think it too forward of me, but I was wondering if you could explain a poem to me. It goes like this. Verdant rains soothe my aching heart like a cherished friend. Amid time's flow I mourn, bonds I'm not sure I can ever rend. As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, hoarse bow moon and summer's end.
Oh, that's my poem.
As I suspected, I've checked absolutely everyone's handwriting. It's a sad poem, though, isn't it? Feels lonely, possibly even, dare I say, defeated. What makes you feel that way, Lawrence? Why aren't you happy? I very much want to know.
Well, I suppose Wait, why are you reading my poetry? Where did you even get that?
I found it, and when I saw the words, I read them. Well, that's what people do when they see words. They read them.
Kindly return that at once. Reading someone else's work without permission. What an egregious breach of etiquette. Honestly.
Oh, dear. Snatching at something someone else is holding. How violent. It's not like you to lose your composure, Lawrence.
Please, just forget you ever saw it. I beg you.
I'm afraid I could never forget that peek into the darkness of your soul. Nor would I want to.
Then at the very least, would you kindly promise not to mention it to anyone else?
Don't feel embarrassed. No. Be proud. It's a lovely piece of writing. Quite revealing. I'd never guess you'd have such hidden depths. Tell me more.
That's quite enough.
Oh, that's absolutely adorable. So bashful. I simply must hear more of his poetry sometime soon.
It was a very unexpected interaction, and I was just like, whoa. Okay, this one. I've never really understood people who write for themselves, they generally call it. Never made sense to me. If you don't want people seeing something, don't write it. That's how I look at it.
So Lady Rhea was all right after all. Well done bringing her back safely. Finally, us true believers may breathe easy again. Simply magnificent.
Yeah. Although I do understand when you have to go through many iterations of your work, you know. I do understand that part, but I don't think that's quite what's going on here. That wasn't a, hey, that poem's not ready yet, I need to reword it a few more times.
I have a thought. You've done it. You did it. You crushed the Empire and rescued Lady Rhea. I'm sure the Captain is proud of you right now. As am I, of course. I'm as proud as if I'd done it myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to overdo it. We still have to deal with Monica's
I hate that oversized shoulder thing on you. Other than that, you're a cool guy, but oh my gosh, your costume designer should be slapped. Seriously. It's too big. If it were half the size, oh shit. I will return momentarily. In the meantime, enjoy, I don't want any of those drills, I want black magic. I'll be back. Life continues. Alright. Well, so tomorrow is, of course, my day off. When we return, I'll see if I can't bring us right up to this fight here. And I'll have at least learned the Dark Bishop class. I don't know, I'll try to master one of them if I can. I'm carrying around steel again, and it's not useful for anything. I just don't get why I have Heartseeker on the dark classes when they're not. Maybe there's some kind of super dark knight class. I don't know.
Need something?
200 short. Yeah, I need to get the stupid tomato and the stuff. Anyway. Oh, let's see. You know, honestly, Catherine is really good. I don't think there's anyone in my party who's an underperformer. I think every single character that I use is amazing in their own way. I guess if I were forced to take one away from my party, I would get rid of, I would reluctantly drop Catherine. But I think she's my second hardest hitter. She has strength. She's reasonably durable. Her speed stat is insane. Just ridiculous. Plus she's got that ridiculous crit chance. Can I give her advantage for something yet? I really don't have anything I'd give up. I don't know. I'm gonna spend some time thinking about my abilities again. I periodically go over my abilities and contemplate changing them out. I really do like Death Blow. You know, reason isn't bad. I do use black magic sometimes. There was an ability that gave me 20% dodge when I use white magic. I like that one a lot. Because that's not just... That includes your attack spells, not just healing. It's good. And then I've got this plus 20 to hit now, just sitting there, because I mastered Archer with him. There's a problem with this system here. I don't think that the weapon stuff should have been equipable. I feel like the weapon and magic stats should have been inherent. And then they just give you 2 or 3 slots. They might as well have just done it that way. That way you could carrying multiple weapons, like if you want to carry a sword and an axe. I don't like that these are equipable. I wish that all the weapon stuff was inherent. But anyway. You generally only end up with 2 slots, and you end up with so many amazing abilities like Sacred Power or Quick Riposte. Offensive Tactics. Look at this. My Gambits always connect with him because his charm is out of this world. Otherwise, I'd probably take that one over the actual Authority skill, which is actually a little bit underpowered, and I might swap this out for something else. I don't know. The problem is Gambits are like your your panic button. When things are going really bad, or you just are running into something really dangerous, you're like, hit it with a gambit! Anyway. Oh, how many characters do I have with skills of S? Less than you might think. So, he's got S plus authority. He's got an A rank on 3 different things, and nothing lower than a C. Let's see. He's about to hit S with the bow. In the next battle he fights, he'll hit S bow. Or actually, he could, he'll get that from classes. So he's A plus, A plus, A plus, A, and then he's got a B plus on faith. So I'm pushing his, I had been pushing his authority. Now he can equip the best things. So I might start pushing brawl and heavy armor again. Let's see. She's got SS with an A plus on reason on top of that. Marianne's got SS with an A plus on lances, but only a B plus on authority. She needs more authority. Hilda, I'm not using Hilda, but she's double S. I mean, I'm sort of using Hilda. Leone, unfortunately, was stretched out over so many different skills to become a great knight, but it worked out. She's managed to get an A plus on, or an A rank at least, on 4 different categories. She'll probably hit S. Maybe not. She kills everything in like 1 or 2 hits, so she doesn't get a lot of lance experience. So let's see. Not using. Dorothea's got A on 3 things. Honestly, she's kind of behind. I think it's because I picked her up so late, but she's always been kind of... Or also, maybe it's because dancing isn't increasing her skills. That could be it. Because she does a lot of dancing. Still, the A on authority is good. Good stuff. Let's see. No. Let's see. Not using you or you or you. Sort of using you, only when there's 11 or more people available. Let's see. Here we go. Catherine is... I was saying I would reluctantly drop her if I had to drop someone. She's about to hit A rank on authority. But honestly, her skills may be the worst of any character I have. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but look at that. A single A? Why are your skills so bad? Shamir, S, double A, as to be expected. Cyril, double A. His skills are lagging behind too. He needs authority. I want to get everyone up to authority A. So to answer your question, let's see. About half the characters I use have at least 1 S rank, and several of them are about to cross to the threshold to S rank. So, we'll say about half. Anyway, I gotta go take care of some stuff. So, whew. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.